Hello everyone and welcome to Gingerbread Plays, and in this video about more Killing Floor 2. And yeah, I haven't played Killing Floor in a while. I feel like I say that every video I make, but 'tis the truth. It's actually been a little while since I last played. Oh wait, I have a daily. Oh, Fireman's Knife. Does this count? What's that? I have a daily to get damage with the knife. Ah! But I also wanted to play as the Firebug. Does that count at all? Yes, it does. Okay, so we're gonna do some very stupid stuff here. Let's see, does it keep? Okay, I was trying to remember if it kept my all my key bindings and stuff. Oh gosh, ah! I forgot how much damage you can actually take, even though we're only playing on hard. But yeah, it's been a while. I don't know. I kind of just haven't really been playing the game that much anymore. I think it's a fun game still. I think it's a really good game. But yeah, I just kind of have gotten tired of it, I guess, is the best way I would describe it. Like, I almost have 200 hours in the game. It's more than any other Steam game that I have, you know. Like, I've played it more than stinking, like, you know, The Witcher 3 and stuff like that. You know what I mean? Like these gaming masterpieces, you know, and I have, like, 3 or 4 times the amount of playtime in this game, which I think says a lot, you know. It's a great game. But, I don't know, I don't really think it has anything to do with the DLC, you know, because of the whole, like, guns are added to DLC, but I do think that that is a lot of the fun of a new update, is trying out new weapons. So the fact that you can't just, you know, try a new weapon, the fact that it's actually behind, like, a paywall now, other than, like, reskins, which we'll probably use one of these reskin weapons I'm talking about in a second. But, I don't know, I think, like, new maps are really cool and nice, you know, it's a nice thing to have, but at the same time, you know, a lot of times it's just like, you know, it's just a map, like, it's not really, like, something new that you can do, it's just something, just a new area to walk around in, which, you know, is fine, but it's not really the coolest thing, so, I don't know. Yeah. What the heck is that? That's really weird. So yeah, I don't know. I'm just a little. I just haven't really been that interested. Oh shoot, in the in playing the game. So this is like a procedural. Oh, okay. So this is gonna be one of those like procedural maps where like you just go to a new area each time. Okay, cool. So this is the new thing. It's just, I think as far as I can tell, it just looks like it's a reskin of the. What is that thing called? The something grenade launcher rifle for the commando class. It just looks like that, you know, just reskinned. So, and you know, we'll have to try that. And this also kind of looks like the some of the other maps just reskinned, but that's okay. But yeah, I don't know. It's just like, it's definitely a cool game. I think that's probably the best way I could describe it. Is just like, I feel like I've played. Well, I have played almost 200 hours, you know. So like, I just feel like I've kind of seen all there is to see with the game. So, and I think that's kind of the bad thing, is I just feel like the game isn't really staying fresh for me. And like I said, maybe that is because of the whole having weapons locked behind a paywall, because I think that a lot of the fun is in trying new weapons and trying, you know, them out, seeing different weapon combinations you can have, seeing what works, and comparing the damage values and blah blah blah, you know, all that kind of stuff. Like, I think that there is something to that, you know, with having the game be fun. And so the fact that now you have to spend, like, I was almost thinking it was like $10 for, like, you know, I think the next weapon is like a bow, you know. Like, it'd be cool to play a bow, but I'm not gonna spend $5-10 on a bow. You know what I mean? Like, and maybe I'm wrong, maybe it's not that much money, but I was thinking maybe it was though. But yeah, I don't know, and that's the thing. I just don't really know what the answer would be either. I don't really know what you would do to make it. I probably missed all the collectibles in the first one. Since I'm only doing 4 waves, I'm probably not gonna be able to get all the collectibles. Sometimes you have to do at least like the whatever the middle one is, 6 or 7. You know, you can't. Sometimes you can't always find them with this. Oh, that's really pretty. I like that. Kind of looks like that other map. The yeah. I think that's just a thing. It's not gold, so it's not a collectible. Where's the freaking trader? Oh, I walked right past it. Stupid. We should have enough for the rifle, right? Let us see. HRG incendiary rifle. Oh, that's cool. The grenades are incendiary too. Oh, whatever. I'll just fill it. We're just playing on hard, so this should be fun. I haven't really been playing on PC that much lately, so my aim's kind of all over the place. A very shame. So this is just the reskin of the other rifle. You know, it feels exactly the same, plays exactly the same. It just has. Is that invisible? Yeah, I thought so. It's just fires differently, which is cool, but you know, it's not always a good sign when games start reusing stuff. You know, like oh, I'm about to die. Like they've been doing that in Battlefront 2 a little bit, but I don't know. I feel like it's okay though. Like if you do reuse stuff, it's not the worst. But the thing though is it just kind of cuts back on the amount of time. Well, yeah, the amount of time that you want to play it. You know what I mean? Like if this were a new weapon, then I'd probably play quite a bit using it to see how it works, see how it differs from the other weapons, and like I was talking about a second ago. But then now, since I know how this gun plays before I even pick it up, you know, so it's just like, well, why would I really bother spending that much time with it? Because it's, you know, I know the recoil pattern, I know how it works, I know how to use the grenade launcher. Oh, apparently I don't, because I didn't have it reloaded. So I don't know. It's just kind of weird. It's a weird situation to be in, because I also understand where they're coming from, where they have to make money. You can't just keep giving people free stuff in a game and then expect to, you know, make that last, or only go off of game sales on a game that's, you know, I don't know how old Killing Floor 2 is, but let's say like half a decade or so. Don't know if it's that old. But, you know, it's a weird spot to be in. I'm gonna sell the cock and burn. Excuse me for clearing my throat. I just woke up earlier, so my throat's a bit messed up. What do we want to even use? I love the dual Spitfires. The Helios rifle's pretty cool though. That's something different. We'll just do that. I mean, it's not really different from an assault rifle, I guess. But yeah, it's a cool map. But yeah, I mean, like this is pretty much just a reuse of the, what is that map called? Anyway, you know what I mean. It's just like a reuse of some of the other assets. At least it feels that way. I think that's the problem too, even if it's not, because a lot of the designs share similar feels and looks. It can feel like you're playing the same exact map when you play some of these new maps. But I mean, I would assume there's a lot of reused textures and stuff. Can you hit that? Oh, you can't hit that? Don't give me a button. Head towards the factories. That's fine. Just like a how-to, and it's just like shooting them in the face. But wait, yeah, I thought I heard them. Dad. But yeah, I don't know. It's just kind of a weird situation with this game. Like I don't know what the answer is. I'm not really sure what you do, you know. And like it'd be good if they could just do like paid cosmetics. Because for me, like I've spent real money on cosmetics in this game. Like I have given them multiple dollars for the dual Spitfire skin that I have, and that purple skin that I have for the dual Spitfires. And like, what else do I have? I think I've bought some other stuff too. You know, but that's the problem too that they have, is they lock those inside loot boxes. So you give them real money to, you know, play the lottery pretty much and hope you get something that you actually want, which is always idiotic when people do that. Like, just let someone buy the thing that they want to buy, and you'll get so much more money that way. Oh my gosh! Oh, my voice was like, sorry, losing my voice. Like, what does this do? Oh shoot! I just opened it right on top of myself. What did that do? Wait. What is this doing? Oh, I have to like lead them into that, I guess. Oh, I'm like completely out of ammo. Shoot. One second. I saw a collectible in there too. One second. Let me see if I can grab that collectible. That's a weird trap. You have to like actually lead them into this hole, I guess? I don't know. And you have to do like this. Let's see if we can get them to fall in it. Oh, can I not use it again? Oh. What? Is there only one use? I couldn't activate it. Maybe there's like a timer on it? I don't know. It's kind of weird. Alright. So yeah, like I feel like if you have it to where you lock everything behind a pay, well, like if you have DLC, but it's just, hey, here's two awesome, let's go here. Here's two awesome skins that we made. Oh. Don't tempt me. One second, let me do this real quick and we'll continue. Yeah, well, I guess I could upgrade something. There we go. But like, you know, you have like these awesome skins and then you're like, but it's in a loot box. And so what you're gonna have to do is buy this 10 times and then there's a 0.2% chance that you'll even get this skin. So they designed this awesome skin and then no one gets to even use it. Unless you're just like super rich and gamble your money away on it, you know. Like it's just, that's idiotic. And I don't know, it's just, like I said, new maps are cool, but like at the end of the day, it's like, oh, we're already at the end, crap. But what the heck's this? Oh, the matriarch, nice. I haven't actually gotten to fight the matriarch, because that was another kind of dumb thing. They should have made it to where you only fight the matriarch on that last update, but it made it to where you have to like, it just still randomized it. So I always thought that was weird. That is creepy, I don't like that. Ow. I don't like the way it sounds. Oh, shoot. I never fought this before, so this is new. This is cool. But again, though, like, I started to always have a negative, but the bosses have always been my least favorite part about this game. I always just kind of wish that they just took the bosses out and just made it to where you could just, like, you could just fight waves, you know? That's something that Uncharted did as well. I have probably thousands of hours in Uncharted 3's co-op and multiplayer. A lot of it's in co-op though, because I would just replay that over and over. But when they made Uncharted 4, they made it to where they added bosses and these weird modifiers, you know, to keep things fresh, which is nice. But it also just felt, I keep saying that, but I keep like dramatically yelling that. But it just made it to where it's just like tedious. Seeing like this, again, it's just the same thing. It's a new boss, that's cool, but I'm doing the same exact stuff. I'm walking around in circles. You know, it's like, it's new, but not. It's just because, oh, I shouldn't pick that up yet. It's, you know what I mean? Like, it's just, yeah, it's technically new, that's cool, but again, it's the same gameplay, so, you know, circle, where I'm just walking around circles, shooting stuff, and just kind of doing this over and over. And this one's a bit easier, maybe because we're playing on hard too, but and not on a harder difficulty, but like you can pretty much just like evade it. Maybe now it'll do something different. Maybe that was just like easy mode or something. I just got like missiles like Patriarch. Okay. But yeah, I don't know. It's just like I said. I don't know what you do. I don't know how. I was figuring you could sprint backwards. That's a really good feature in this game. I love that. Ah! But yeah, I don't know what you do. I don't know if it's like the answer is to just do weapons, or maybe it's other cosmetics. I think they have made mistakes in a lot of ways. You know, like I talked about with the loot boxes and probably doing paid weapons. But again, I don't have the answer. I don't know how you keep the game relevant. Maybe I feel like if they hadn't done loot boxes, maybe they would have seen more people getting cosmetics. Like that's what Battlefront 2 does well, is they just have it to where like you can just, any cosmetic you want, you can just get with in-game money. But I understand you can't always do that either, so maybe you could just have it where like, well, you can get it with real money and in-game money, you know, just depending on which one you want to grind, or you know, something like that. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know what the answer is, but I think it's definitely a cool game still. Like I said, I mean, I have almost 200 hours in it. It's a game that I've really enjoyed playing. But yeah, I just don't really feel the need to keep playing it. You know what I mean? Like, and two, like if we look at, I don't normally do this, but like, watch this real quick. If we look at, I guess I probably just done it from that screen, but if you look at the seasonal objectives, it's just the Cyberpunk thing again, which is just a reused season. They've done this before, and all you get is like a gun skin. and then you just do all this stuff. So it's just, it always feels the same. Each seasonal objective is the same. The weeklies are pretty much only a mix between like 3 or 4 different things, it feels like. And you know, dailies are all the same. It's just that's why I stopped playing it. It's just it doesn't feel fresh anymore. You know, every map feels kind of similar. The process. Wait, can we see how much this is? Oh, you can't buy the bow yet. I was seeing if you could buy the bow. But you know, it just feels like everything feels the same. Like I've just played this before 1,000 times, you know. So there's just something about it that just doesn't feel that fresh anymore. Maybe they need new game mode. They did that with Objective, but I don't know. I feel like Objective wasn't really that refreshing. So, but anyway, like it's a really cool map though. It just feels similar to the other ones because of the procedural thing, and it just kind of feels like a reskin of other ones, even though maybe it's not. But it just has that feeling to it at least. But yeah, maybe that's just me. But let me know your thoughts though, and just thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed it, make sure to leave a like and consider subscribing. All those beautiful things, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye, guys.